Guys, it's Wendy Sanford Green, your digital marketing queen here today to talk to you again about reviews. Now, we've talked about them in the past, but we're going to cover some new ground here and really reiterate some things that are major points, because reviews are one of those major deals in terms of digital marketing and online presence to really validate who you are as a company and to do the research that people now expect to have done for them when they're looking up some kind of query on a search engine. They want to then see that there has been other people that have had experiences, read those experiences, relate to that, and make sure, absolutely sure, that this is a company they want to give their business to and their money to. Also, reviews are huge on getting you just easy organic SEO momentum and building up that search engine optimization. So reviews are nothing to take lightly. Absolutely not. They should be one of your major focuses every day in your company. And in fact, when we look at your competitors and we say, how are you doing as compared to your competitors? We look at their reviews and their rating. So what is their overall rating? How many reviews do they have? Factor both of those in, and I guarantee you that's what their potential prospects, the prospects for your industry, your niche, are actually doing as well. They're looking at those reviews and they're looking at that rating. So never underestimate that. Now, with that being said, a negative review comes along. Is it going to kill you? Is it the end of the world? Are you going to fight to make sure your point is made and that this is just false and fictitious and everyone that's going to see it should read that? No. You don't. And while I always say respond to reviews in a very timely manner and respond to negative reviews in a very timely manner, don't respond to a review if you cannot respond kindly or above cuff. So if you have a negative review that's just slamming you did a terrible job, they're just very upset, it's not fair. Maybe it's a competitor leaving just a trash review to ruin your business. You may want to instantly get on there and retaliate. And if that is the case, stop and do not do anything. If you have nothing nice to say nothing at all. And you know that. That's not just me as a mom talking. And count to 10 if you can't get calm. So what you need to do, this is your chance to show you are the bigger person. So take that chance, okay? Take the chance and run with it and show that you are so much above this. And that while somebody's just throwing shade at you, you're going ahead and just handling it, okay? So this is your time. You're a non-sunflower. You are blossoming in the shade, and that's your job here. So this is what you want to do. Somebody's wrecking your company with their review, right? It's one review. If you're doing things right, you probably have a substantial number of reviews that are countering that negative review with positives and great experiences and high ratings. So know that carries more weight than the one review. How you handle the one review is what people will really notice. So instead of saying you're full of it, you're this is an out and out lie, these are customers reading this view or review, and they're potential customers as well. And the customer is always right. So if you're telling this one customer they're wrong and that you don't care about their review or you're ignoring their review completely, then that's telling these potential customers maybe they don't want to give you their business. Maybe they don't want to be treated that way, okay? So think about that. Here's somebody is coming in, they're ruining you, they're saying these horrible things. You come in and say, I am so sorry that you had a bad experience. I'd love to make this right. Please call me at this number so we can discuss this and I can make sure that you have had a good experience like the other people that have come to our company and have left these great reviews. I want everybody to have a great experience with my company. Or email me and let me handle this, but show that you're willing to address it. And if there is something factual that's wrong and you need to point it out in a mature and level way. So I noticed that you said that the front desk person was told you this and that. We our front desk people are, just you can point something out, make a point of saying this isn't actually what had happened, but I'm sorry if it was interpreted that way by you, and I apologize for that. And I would never want you to have a bad experience, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so we got that down, right? There's also something called suppression marketing, which when you've got something bad press coming out about you to distract. So if you cannot get a negative review taken down, and more often than not, if you handle a negative review in the right way, they might take it down completely or change their review rating. But if it's something that's not going to go away, if you can pretty much know, and I'm sorry, I'm coughing, if you can pretty much know that this isn't going to go away, then and it's negative and it's bad, get some positive reviews coming in to bury it. So answer it in a very mature way, and then have some positive reviews coming in there quickly to put that down lower so it's not popping up its head again. And that's another thing with suppression marketing, is distract with something big going on that makes people look the other way, while you handle this situation. Politicians do that all the time. They've got something negative coming to light, so some other crisis comes up that distracts everybody from this major issue and this negative lighting for them and that sort of thing. So be cognizant of how you handle everything, and know that the world is looking not just at the negative review, but at the way that you've handled it. I am so sorry. I have my son in the room making as much noise as he possibly can, because apparently he doesn't want mom to earn any money, so he doesn't want any more Xbox toys. Okay, so mild mom threats aside, I wanted to then also talk about if you've got a program in place that's asking for feedback. So if you're sending out text messages or you're sending out email blasts and you're asking customers, and this is something that we do in terms of just full force coverage in marketing, is sending out the feedback and identifying what different life cycle stage your customers are in. Are they a prospect? Are they a current customer? Are they a past customer? And then identifying what the language needs to be, the campaign needs to be for each different person in the different life cycle stage. So maybe you want to incentivize the potential customer. Maybe the current customer, you want to ask them for referrals and give them some incentive for referrals. And maybe past customers, you want to invite them back to the business with a discount when they come back to you. So you can do a bunch of different things like that. But when you're asking the past customers, hey, how did we do for you? Could you give me some feedback? Here's a star rating. And then they come back and you're getting 1-star ratings from them. This isn't a review, but this is just a feedback request. And those ones that are giving you the 4 and 5-star review or 5-star rating, you want to send them back and say, would you mind posting a review to Google, Facebook, Yelp, and giving them those links to do that. But when you're getting those 1-star reviews, you want to go ahead and contact those people, or 1-star ratings, and say, hey, I noticed in your feedback that you rated us terribly, and we are so sorry to hear that. We want to know how to improve so that we may improve. And it might be something simple, like my client tonight has an HVAC company, and she worked for one of those big organizations that sent out their vendors to different houses, American Home Warranty or whatever. And so they were actually assigning the negative they felt about this American Home Warranty business to this vendor that was coming out that was doing a great job, but they were upset with this American Home Warranty for how that worked out. So clarifying with them that we're not American Home Warranty, we were sent out by them, but we're, a locally owned business. We care about you. We're so sorry if you were upset with them, but please understand that that is not us, and we no longer do business with them, that sort of thing. So there's ways to address and handle what's going on, and make sure that you get a handle on things and you stop that one person's bad experience from becoming something that they then tell all of their friends about, and you start getting this bad reputation in the community. So handling every single negative and turning it into a positive when you can is so important. So make sure that you can do that. You try to do that. Put somebody that, if you've got a team, put somebody that's very good under pressure. Put somebody that's very intelligent and well-spoken and doesn't lose their cool in front of the customers. Get them to be your customer service. Get them to be the person that's addressing the negatives that are coming out, because that person needs to not take it personally, but take it also very personally, because they love your company, but they're not going to lose their temper and get hot-headed, because that can absolutely ruin your company. So keep all of that in mind. If you need help with your reviews, if you need help figuring out feedback, absolutely reach out to me. Understand that you need those reviews to come in on different platforms. So in terms of my company, we request the feedback and the reviews for our platform, our marketing platform, but we also request the reviews to go to Google, to Yelp, to Facebook, to those different places, because the different places that you have reviews out there is offsite optimization, and that is crucial. And that optimization is loaded with organically occurring, so naturally occurring keywords for your business. So for HVAC, somebody says, we had Climate Express out to our house in Seguin, and they did an amazing job on a new AC system for our house, and we extended our square footage, and they put in an updated HVAC, and so they've got all these naturally occurring keywords in there: HVAC, Seguin, local places, so it's geofencing in, and it's just naturally occurring. So that's what we're talking about with organic optimization. All of that's feeding in. Google's picking up all of that and going, okay, other sites are mentioning this company, referring back to this company, and using these same keywords that we want to show this person, have this person show up for. So reviews are absolutely crucial, and just furthering your game on optimization. Get them out there. Get them on other platforms besides Google and besides on your website. Get them posted and then handle them well, because reviews can absolutely make or break you. That is all for tonight. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my page. Please subscribe to my channel, and make sure that if you have any questions, you definitely leave them in the comments for me. I will address them. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you never miss one of my videos. I try to get them out to you nightly now that I'm feeling a little bit better. Talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.